Everybody, David here, Distilling Adventures. Hope you're all well. I am taking a short hike to a campsite that I have reserved. There's plenty of room in the campsite for a tent, but not for a hammock. No good trees right there at the site. So I'm going to go into the woods a little bit around the campsite, find a couple of good trees to hang on, and get some hang time in. I'm excited about this. It's about 68 degrees right now. Had a little rain come through. I think we're supposed to get some more. So I want to go get set up and be ready before the rain moves in. So I'll check back in here in just a few. Thanks for being here. All right, so I'm here at the campsite. I am going to head back into the woods, back that direction, look for a couple of trees to hang my bed. See you in a few minutes. All right, I think we found home. So, this is home. Very spacious. Have it pretty much in porch mode right now. So, pseudo porch mode. But anyway, yeah, I'm liking it. So I'm all set up. Got a later start than I wanted, so I'm going to go ahead and set up my table, get things ready to make some dinner, because I am hungry. And it's getting dark, so let's get ourselves set up and ready to go so we can eat. So I am losing daylight fast, but like I said, I'm hungry. So I'll show you what I have here. I don't have my tripod. It's back at the hammock, and I'm not going to walk over and get it. So we're going to make this happen. All right, I'll show you what I have here. All right, I have some pepperoni, some cheese, and a wrap, some heat, and then dip it in some pizza sauce. Let's put this together and see how it is. All right, got a few wraps there. Yeah, I've had these before. We make these at home, and pretty tasty. So figured that would be an easy fix for the campsite. So yeah, not bad at all. So I have one done. It was on the hot spot right in the center. So the other two are cooking up. I'm going to enjoy this one. I do love this meal. Very simple, but very good. All right. Keep an eye on these and eat this. I'll check back in. Yeah, got a bit of a late start, so that's okay. I'm eating outside with the birds. I love the sound of birds. And I'll be sleeping in the trees, so no complaints. All right, so I reserved this campsite. They're free campsites. here in my area. But since there was no place to hang a hammock right here, I had to go in the woods a little bit. I hear some kids playing, but I think they're on the other side of the creek. So hopefully that doesn't cause an issue. I mean, it's getting dark. They're going to probably not be out in the woods too long, but we'll see. I miss those days as a kid playing in the woods. It was always my favorite thing. So now I'm an adult playing in the woods. Some things never change, and I love it. All right, so there's a group of like 6 kids playing in the creek. I'm not too familiar with Minecraft, but he said, yeah, we're doing Minecraft. And he held up a stick and I forget what he called it. Something from Minecraft. But yeah, they're having a good old time. Carefree childhood days playing in the creek and in the woods. That's good stuff. Kids need to be doing that more. So seeing kids outside, enjoying the outdoors, I'm all about it. All right, for dessert, I have some of these Danish butter cookies and some cherry pie filling that I'm putting in a tortilla. I'm going to crumble those up, have a little crunch, and wrap it up, heat it up, and see how it is. I have no idea. All right, here we go. Let's get it wrapped and on the heat. All right, so my cherry turnovers, I think, are about done. I'm going to finish heating them up, and I'm going to take the pan and take it over to the hammock and sit in the hammock and enjoy dessert. So I'll see you there in just a couple of minutes, or just a couple of seconds from your perspective. Told you it'd be fast. All right. So I did not bring my lantern, but I do have my dessert. I'll show you that. All right, here are my turnovers. We'll see how they are. All right, so let's see. Cherry turnover a la camp. That's what I'll call it. Oop. It's squirting out the end. Bummer. Not bad. I love cherry, so I'm not hating it. Adding in the Danish butter cookies was a really good idea. That definitely gives it some interest there. Got more cookie in that bite. That was good. But man, being here in the woods right now, so nice. I mean, this is really what it's all about. This is why we do this, right? Oh, it's nice. It's eerily quiet, though. The birds have stopped. Don't really hear the water. There's a creek right next to me. It's a bit low. It's a bit dry right now. I can kind of hear it a little bit over that direction. But yeah, very peaceful. Very nice. I did bring a little distilled beverage. For those of you who know or care, I brought Smoke Wagon uncut, unfiltered bourbon whiskey. It is 112.6 proof, and it is batch, I think, 102 from October of 2021. But love Aaron, the founder of Smoke Wagon. He ages this whiskey in Las Vegas, Nevada. But he sources it. He contract distills it, actually. So he has a recipe that he contracts MGP, or Ross and Squibb, in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, to distill the spirits for him. Then he takes those barrels of distilled spirits and ages them in Las Vegas, Nevada. And then he blends it and does his magic. He's got a series of whiskeys in his lineup, but the uncut, unfiltered, so good. So that's what I brought tonight. Way too much information for those of you who don't care. And if you're like me and you geek out on it, probably just the right amount of information, or maybe even not enough. But I'm going to pour some of that up. I haven't had this particular bottle in, I don't even remember the last time I had it. So I'm going into it with no preconceptions other than knowing it's awesome because I love the stuff. But the bottle is right about half empty. And here's some deer coming. So there's a game trail running all through these woods. I'm hoping I'm not on a game trail. I'm sure that when the water's higher, they do come off the trail and come down here to the creek in several places and get water. But it's low right now in the area where I am. It's all just rock, a bedrock. There's not really any water down here, so they wouldn't be coming down here to get water anyway. So I did try to pick a spot that was not going to be blocking their trails and not restrict them from being able to get water. So mission accomplished. But they do run all through here. I remember camping here back in January. I did some tent camping, and it was probably late January, and they were running all over this area even then. So yeah, I expect to see some critters, which is a good thing because that's why it's part of the allure of the forest, of the woods, of the outdoors. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna pour up some bourbon. We can chat some more. I brought about 1.5 ounces of the Smoke Wagon bourbon. I really, really love the Smoke Wagon bourbon. The uncut, unfiltered especially. Really good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't remember last time I had it, like I said. But there's definitely some pear on the nose. I get pear quite often in pot stilled bourbon, pot stilled whiskeys. This is not pot stilled, but I'm getting a lot of pear. Okay, some good brown sugar coming through there. Some, like maybe some honey. And maybe like some lime zest. Here's something. Probably a deer. But anyway, very pleasant nose. Let's see how she tastes. Cheers. Oh, there's an owl. Cheers, owl. So nice. It does not drink like 112 plus proof, almost 113 proof. It drinks more like a 107 maybe, 105, 107. But that pear is there on the palate. It's kind of like a spiced pear. That's really nice. Yeah, like a spiced pear. The honey sweetness is there. So thinking of honey as far as a honey sweetness, like a natural honey, but not necessarily a lot of honey flavor. Maybe a little bit more of a burnt honey flavor, which I think is just the wood influence from the barrel. So maybe some char, but in the best of ways. Brown sugar is there. That spice pear is just dominant. Okay, that drink, definitely more interesting. Um, like a little, like if you made raisins out of white or green grapes, uh, you know, like um, you can buy the boxes of the like yellow raisins or whatever. Get some of that on here. So not like a dark raisin flavor, but a raisinish flavor, but brighter. That, like I said, the spice pear, the barrel spice is nice. Little white pepper, maybe. Yeah, this is a bit of a spice bomb, and I love it. Some of them can be a bit spicy in a really good way, and this is definitely a spicy gal. So good stuff. Thanks for sitting with me and enjoying it. Pour your beverage of choice. Let's sit and drink together and chat. Tell me about your day. Oh, man, I'm sorry. People can be jerks. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to go through that. What? Oh, killed him with kindness. That's good. I knew you'd do that. That's just like you, man. Just like you to kill him with kindness. I'm proud of you. That's the way you do it. Hmm. Oh no, no, it's been a really good day for me. Thank you. Um, Work was great. I mean, I'm out here in the woods right now, right? Very peaceful. Mm, okay, like some creme brulee. That was new. Very, very good. So peaceful. So there is a chance of rain throughout the night, but not a huge chance. I hope it's not um, supposed to be super windy. Um, but I can change my tarp configuration here if I have to. But we'll just wait and see. Mm. So it's funny with this O light, O bulb shining in my face. I can't see anything past the end of the tarp. It is essentially pitch black out here right now, as far as I'm concerned, because I can't really see. Um, but man, just a gentle breeze. Yeah, that's the stuff. So I had my first hammock camping video behind the well pump station. Last week, I tried to stealth camp under a bridge. That was a fail. Got chased off. You want to know more? You can watch it. Tonight would just be my second night in a hammock, sleeping in a hammock. And I think a lot of times, like the first time doing something new, um, you can get caught up in a lot of the logistics of whatever it is, like hammock camping, just trying to get footage for the video and just the whole experience being new and everything. I feel like I wasn't able to really take it in as much. So that's what I want to do now. Tonight, I want to take it in. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to drink some more of my whiskey, turn off my light, listen to the sounds of nature, and I'll check back in before I go to bed. Unless something crazy happens between now and then. All right. I am all tucked in the hammock, loving it. So nice. The gentlest of breeze blowing right now. And Just very, very peaceful. So I'm going to just chill out here. I'm not planning on checking in again until morning. I'm just going to take it all in. This is really great. This is awesome. For those of you who are thinking about hammocking, do it. It's really great. Do it. I recommend it for sure. Yeah, very peaceful. All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to turn off my light, listen to the sounds of nature, relax, fall asleep, get a good night's sleep, Lord willing, and see y'all in the morning for some coffee. Good night. Good morning. Coffee time. What a beautiful morning. It's about 7:02. I've been up for about 25 minutes, I guess. Just laid in the hammock, listening to the birds. But coffee's calling, so I can't wait any longer. I'm going to make some coffee. There's no level ground under the canopy there to make it at the hammock. And I don't feel like going and making it at the picnic table. So I'm going to make it here by the stream next to the hammock. What a beautiful morning. "20 grams of pre-measured coffee." 22 grams, actually. All right. It's coffee o'clock. Coffee in the woods by the creek. That's the stuff. Well, my coffee's made, so now I can make some breakfast. I'm going to do like I did once before here. Take some freeze-dried apples. Dump them in my cup. Not exactly sure how much to add because I've only done this one other time. Ooh, the apples smell really good. I think that was a great amount of water for the apples. And I have a little bit left. So I can add in 2 of these coffee cakes. Little mini coffee cakes. All right, so I have a coffee cake in there. Break it up a bit. Now I have the second coffee cake. Oh yeah. Such a great, simple breakfast. And here again, Dollar Tree ingredients. So it's cheap, easy, and tasty. All right, I don't think I needed any more water. That was just the right amount. Finished product there. Time to enjoy some breakfast and a coffee. So good. I can't get over it. Those apples rehydrate perfectly. And of course, I'll have to make a second cup of coffee here in a bit. So I'm going to relax with my coffee. Thanks for being here with me. Good stuff. Okay, it is absolutely beautiful this morning. I just love the sound of the birds singing. There's no shortage of that here. Breakfast was good. Coffee's delicious. I think I'm going to finish it up here, break down camp, and I'll check in with you again before I go. It has been great. Everything I hoped it would be. I was able to take it all in a little bit. I will tell you something funny though. About 3 a.m. is about 5 after 3 this morning. I heard something that sounded like, at first that woke me up, it sounded like somebody banging on something. And it was about every 4 seconds, the sound would repeat. And it sounded like it came from where I parked my truck at the parking lot down by the road here, by this nature preserve. And I was concerned maybe somebody was vandalizing my truck or something. And then the sound started traveling a little bit, and it was just coming this way and getting closer. And it was just some weird, super loud, bellowing snorts, I guess from a buck. And it was very loud. And it just kept traveling along. So when I realized that was not my truck and what it probably was, what I'm assuming it is, I was able to relax again. And I could hear it snorting and making some weird noises right along the little game trail here. And oddly enough, it's just so cool. Just being out in the woods and hearing the stuff that happens that we don't know about. You know, I'm at home in my house, asleep, and all this stuff's going on. You know, it's just happening around you. So it was great to hear all that and to experience it firsthand. The breeze was great throughout the evening. The temperature was perfect. I don't even know what it got down to. I don't know what it is right now. I'm guessing it didn't get below like 62. Just absolutely feels great out here. So it was wonderful. Very relaxing. And I can't wait till next time. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm going to tear down here, finish up my coffee, then tear down, and say goodbye before I go. Okay, well, I'm all packed up, ready to go. I don't know if I'm ready to go. It was really nice. But there's the site, leave no trace. Somebody did leave an old ice bag that I grabbed, and I just noticed there's actually like a white plastic bag or something over there that I will grab before I go as well. But I don't think many folks camp right where I am, so doesn't surprise me that there's not a lot of waste here. Okay, well, thank you all for coming. This was really a great night, and I appreciate you watching. If you wouldn't mind, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me and the like button. That would really mean a lot to me. The more you interact with the video, I think the better it is for the algorithm to help grow my little channel. If you wouldn't mind leaving a comment, tell me a little bit about yourself, what you're into, what you're up to, where you're camping, all that good stuff. I'd appreciate it. Okay, well, I think I'm going to head out, and I appreciate you being here. Really, really does mean a lot to me. So thank you for taking your time to support me and to be here. And hopefully there's something here that kept you engaged. All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to go, and see you again soon, Lord willing. And until then, get out there and do something. God bless.